Perfect.
That'll take care of it.
How close do I need to be? Is this good?
Oh, yeah, that's perfectly
Okay.
fine. Pretty much this is just like having a normal conversation.
Okay, so it'll pick up. Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing like fancy. It's just like as if, I don't know, we were having coffee and we were just talking about what you do for a living. So,
All right.
welcome back to At the Hill. On the Rocket Productions Network, I'm your host, Serenity Condell. Morning Grit Farms' Kelsey Lewis will be joining me shortly. If you have missed any episodes of At the Hill, go find the Rocket Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or any place you listen to podcasts. All of our episodes are also on the Rocket Productions YouTube channel. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Be sure to check out our Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. Let's get into it. I am pleased to be joined by Kelsey Lewis. So, Kelsey, I heard you have a farm here in Rose Hill. Could you explain a little bit about what you do exactly?
Sure. Well, thanks for having me. My family and I own Morning Grit Farm. We're just north of Rose Hill, about 4 miles. I have 4 kids in the district, and we're a family-operated farm. We try to raise our own, as much of our own food as possible. We grow a garden. We raise beef, and have raised pork before. Ate chicken for eggs. We also have a venue, so we in our barn we host pony birthday parties. We do our own events. We do rentals, as well as weddings. So it's just fun to share the farm with others. My kids help with the daily chores, and then I hire a few local girls that help me run the birthday parties that we do. So
Sounds good, sounds good. So you said something about animals earlier when you said that you may have had hay in your hair. Want to elaborate on that?
Sure, yes. So we have a lot of animals on our farm, and that's one of the things we do whenever people come to the farm is share what it takes to own a farm and raise animals and raise your own food. I actually host field trips during the week, and I'm able to share a lot of our experience with that to kids. Also, let's see, lost my train of thought. I'm gonna have to edit that part. Animals, yes. We also breed a lot of our miniature animals that we use for our petting zoo. So the babies, of course, are a lot of fun to have when people come to the farm, and so we get them socialized at an early age, and then we sell them to people that, most of the time for pets. We have miniature goats, miniature sheep, miniature donkeys, miniature horses.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, what else do we have? Rabbits, and we currently have puppies. So,
Oh, wow. So that's a
yeah,
house
so
full.
we always have babies around the farm, so you never know what you're gonna be able to pet and cuddle whenever you come.
Okay, so pretty much you, sounds to me like you have your own grocery store pretty much that you do with your family. Do you think that sometime in the future you would sell your products and like your produce in other places besides just your?
So if we get to that point and it's big enough and I'm able to hire some more help, because that's a lot of it. It takes a lot of time and, from the
course.
day-to-day activities, I'm the main one that does it. It's my full-time job. Of course, the kids, I have 4 kids, but they're in school, the Rose Hill schools during the day. So if I get to the point where I'm able to have somebody that helps with the garden, then I have extra produce to sell, then we'd like to add that. We did add 1 hive of bees, and we'll be adding a second hive this spring for honey, so that's something new that we added. I took a beekeeping class. I try to teach the kids by example that, you're always learning. I'm in my 40s, but I still take classes and want to learn as much as I can about things that interest
Of
me and
course.
that can help, grow our farm. So we do have fresh honey, which is exciting. But yes, the produce, we actually do sell beef. We raise a few extra head of cattle. We don't have a whole lot of land to raise a big herd, but we have enough to where we can share with our immediate family and then can sell some beef as well.
So you said this is a family-owned business, correct?
Uh-huh.
So how long has this business dated back? Like, did you have family before that would do this?
Sure, good question. So I was raised in a small town in southwest Kansas, and there I was involved in 4-H and showed about every animal you could. I've been an animal lover since birth. I also showed horses for years, so my love of that has, just carried with me through my life. I married my high school sweetheart, and for a while he was in the Marine Corps, and we traveled, and then when we started a family back here in Kansas, we were busy with that and lived in town for a lot of years, but always wanted to eventually move to the country to be able to teach our kids, the value of hard work and responsibility that comes with owning a farm
Absolutely.
and raising animals and working for your own food. So we were able to purchase our property 6 years ago, and we've just continued to add to it year after year as we can. So.
Well, that all sounds like definitely a traveling experience. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show, and I'm glad that you could get the word out there about your business. Thank you for watching and listening to At the Hill on Rocker Productions Network. Remember to subscribe to the Rocker Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or any place you listen to podcasts. If you are not already a subscriber to Rocker Productions on YouTube, please subscribe. For Kelsey Lewis, I'm Serenity Kendall. See you next time.